So right now I have a background that is all tan. I have all my tones in. What I need to do now is I'm simply just going to dry off my brush. It's not necessarily important that it's completely clean. It's okay that my white's a little dirty. In my sky, it's brightest down here at the bottom. And my brush is a little too wet, so I'm gonna try to dry that off. So I'm gonna allow this to be slightly yellowish, and I'm going to just simply paint this in. Now, acrylics, you have to be quick. So remember that. You can't spend too much time because it's going to dry. But what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to grab some green, and I'm going to grab some blue. I'm gonna mix it into that white that I already have. And now I'm going to be layering on top of that white here, leaving some of that white in there. Notice that I'm not over blending it, but you do have to overlap it while it's still wet. And then I'm simply coming up with it, trying to crisp some of these lines that I have gotten a little dirty from rushing. And then each time I go up, I'm just gonna add a little bit more blue into my brush, going to scrub it over here on the palette, and then I'm going to move up. Now, if you like more of a painterly look, something that you can do once you have this crisp edge is simply kind of make X marks, and it'll give you more of a painterly look, especially if you go in with paint a little less blended. I'm not laying down so much paint that I'm 100% covering up my tan. I am simply putting down a thin layer of blue. I want some of that tan to peek through. It's going to give it a unified look if some of that tan peeks through everywhere throughout our painting. I'm just going to put one layer here because we already have the right tone, and then that's going to be my sky. I'll come back over with things like the tree on top of that sky. But there's my sky for this piece. You can see that it's already making that building come forward and look nice and crisp and pop off the page simply by adding in that lighter tone and that little bit of blue.